I didn't get anything from the video today.
Nonetheless, trying to find common ground for what that's worth.
I wish I had gotten that.
I can't.
I know
like I
that
said,
one of these two.
everybody has
Anybody that would watch my show, I've got like these guys watch my show. They're the sick and stuff.
So you like
That'll be gold and Brandon.
If
If we're
Jane
right
Rand
angle
rant
inside
about what a
this
shit
shit.
bird I am, well,
That should make
I
me
might
feel
go
good.
to fuck herself. But in the meantime, I
So how you feel about cutting up in any of those videos, man?
irrespective of their beefs with other people. I'm not gonna tell
So you don't care if there are other activists that are working on your same side, and there's someone that calls out one of your activists, you're like, shut up, fuck them. It's not me.
not necessarily, and I don't mean that from a selfish way. I just mean like I'm not gonna tell Jen to go fuck herself based on something.
You can't see that shit.
Take a third party.
Oh, yeah, no, that intro, that branding.
And my whole thing is the reason I don't even care that you call me out on Facebook because I'm like, I don't even know you. So if you want to waste your time saying something about me whenever you've met me once, and I said, I literally, when I met her, she said, hi, I forgot her name. And Jen had to tell me, that's Haley Jane. And I was like, oh. She said, hi, I'm so-and-so. And I'm Kevin. And we shook hands. And that was it. And
I don't remember that.
and then she called me out on Facebook. I'm like, well, I don't even know who you are. But why I am worried, or not even worried, but I guess concerned that you would talk to her is because she's friends with Saul Miller. And because he consciously said, these are people who have attacked me, Tracy, Shannon, Jen Lowe, and they've attacked. I've never even said anything about them. I did not start saying things about them until they started saying things about me. They attacked me because I'm a Christian and I left that house out. I left transsexuality.
They keep shutting me
So they're
down.
like, they always are like, oh well, he's still gay and all. You don't even know me. So they're just always
something we should be happy to have.
Oh no, we're abstinents. We're abstinent. We're not gay.
What?
So,
But my thing, I work full time with my father.
you ain't got time for the bullshit.
Hey, can I see that shirt?
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
No, I put that meme out on the.
No, I
on my
and the only
Facebook
reason
and
I
got
haven't gotten
shared a
involved in
ton.
the
So I was like, I'm gonna put it on Amazon and get a shirt.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's too awesome.
I know. Good meme colors are way.
That's right.
And also to educate people. Like these guys here, they came, they got educated. The little black boy, like he didn't even know. Like they don't know what Black Lives Matter is. They just think that they're supporting Black lives.
Right.
And so when you gotta like tell them like, hey, this is actually like funded by Marxist communists that actually hate you.
Right.
Yeah. I was in Austin and I was talking with Eric. And I actually got a second. I'm like, hey, let me ask you a question. He was talking about how you need Joe Biden. I said, well, how do you feel about all the millions of dollars that were donated to Black Lives Matter being funneled through Act Blue to the Joe Biden campaign? And he's like, well, I don't know anything about that. If that's true, that's bullshit. I'm like, I can show you right now. You go to Black Lives Matter, you click donate, and it says blue, Act Blue.
Right.
It's all in plain view. But that's the question that I asked him. Is it's like, because he's a smart guy.
Oh no, I do like him.
And
I don't like what he stands for.
he just he hasn't quite grasped that at the top of all of this
And you're on his show.
is globalism. At the top
And
of
we
all
are
this
filming
is
together.
globalism.
Yeah, it is globalism.
So that's the real enemy.
Yeah.
One of the main differences between the left and the right, or the BLM and the Blue Lives Matter, is that they think that there's an enemy on either side that one of them's fighting. But we both have the same enemy.
Right.
And until we recognize that, a lot of people on the
Well,
right
10
know
of us can't be
the
divided.
Rockefeller Foundation and
I'm
the
like, wait a
CFR
minute.
and all these organizations. The UN is our number one enemy. The World Health Organization. We know that.
Right.
Yeah.
But they don't. They still think that like Republicans are their enemy, or
Right.
Trump's their enemy,
I know.
or white people are their enemy, and that's just simply not the case.
And that's why I'm glad that y'all do what y'all do. And I would like, I just don't have the camera equipment, or I would, but
He needs a phone.
because I want to educate people. I want to educate the people that, like those little boys that are on the left. They're not bad people. They just don't know any better. They're not educated.
That's what I say to people there's people that say, oh, these people don't even belong on this earth, talking about the useful idiots or the people
Like that lady, whenever I was calling out the cops, I was like, police brutality is a problem in America. When I asked to stop, and there was one of these ladies over here, and she was like, no, don't say that. I said, no, I will say what I want to say. Because it's true. And she shut up. Like,
but they don't seem to discriminate on skin color. They'll beat your ass. I've had my ass beat.
I know.
My ass beat by like 5 or 6 cops.
Yeah, they don't. They're like, oh, white boy, her knee in the neck or whatever. I had my arm almost broken one time with that arm.
I mean, if I get pulled over, I'm like, yes, sir, no, sir, because I'm thinking, you're going to beat my ass because this is the thing. So I come out of the homosexual lifestyle and all that stuff, but people look at me and assume I'm gay. And I still get discrimination, like people call me faggot and all this stuff. And so cops, a lot of them don't like gay people.
Simmons, I think he's got a 6
So,
Tell me that if you've ever gotten more discrimination.
Everybody's gay. The question is, how gay are you?
Yes, I have been gay bashed and stuff before, but this was like when I was growing up, like in the 90s, because I'm 41. But as of lately, I don't know. If you're gay, you're like celebrated. But if you're a Trump supporter, if you're a gay Trump supporter,
or if you left the lifestyle. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
My friend
sides.
Mario presents. He does film and stuff. He's from LA. He's a gay Trump supporter, and he wears high heels to the Trump marches and stuff. And he does it to troll the left,
Sure.
because he wears like men's clothes and high heels.
Right.
But whenever he does that, he does it, and he don't have any friends. Like all of his friends are straight Trump supporters because the gay people hate him.
Right.
Isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
They should be more tolerant.
Oh yeah, but they're not. And they're always like, and he also doesn't support Drag Queen Story Hour and those kind of things.
Right.
So we agree on a lot of issues.
Should be supported.
Well, I know a lot of people who are gay, trans. They've been interviewed. I shouldn't have known. I've seen them on interviews. Where they're like, look, this is like adult shit. You know, it's not right to be teaching kids, little boys, hey, you can be a little girl.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean? That's just. I mean, I think about when I was a kid. We have a hard enough time with our sexuality or our gender as children.
As children.
I was like a pretty boy kid. My mom used to give me a bowl cut.
Oh, I got those too.
People used to call me a girl. And I'd be like, no, I'm not.
Because girls were getting them too.
Well, and so that's the thing. It's like, and that was just natural. That was without.
In the mid-80s.
That was without any authorities telling me, hey,
Bobbins.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That just totally fucks.
And that's how I was growing up. People always mistake me for a girl, and they'd be like, oh, your daughter is so pretty. And my mom would be like, that's my son.
Right.
And I would be like, I would get so mad because I'm like, and so they kept doing that. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to use my femininity to my advantage. And I became a transsexual. But even when I was in that lifestyle, I would not have supported Drag Queen Story Hour or anything like that. I felt weird being around kids because I was like, they don't need to be exposed to my
because
lifestyle.
at the root, and I think this is what people don't understand, and even the drag queens would agree, because in the early 90s, 94, 95, in Austin, Texas, there was Proteus, and that was when, raves, and there were lots of, back then it was just kind of like cross-dressing. I didn't think they really considered it drag queens. They were drag queens.
Yeah.
But they always know they're hyper-sexualized. If you ever met a drag queen, they're like, ooh, girl, and they're like playing ass and shit, and I get it. But it's all adult-driven. There's nothing really about a drag queen that has any appeal to children.
Even the way I dressed very. I mean, it wasn't until my mom was like, okay, if you're going to be a girl, you can't wear that out of the house. I mean, I would wear the skimpiest, sluttiest outfits I could find. And my mom was like, you're embarrassing me. Like,
you got to play by girls' rules now.
yeah, she's like, okay, Kevin, if you're going to be a girl, you cannot wear that dress out in public. And I'm like,
Don't be a
Oh
hoe.
my God. Be
so I can't wear a dress
Be
that's like
conservative.
right under my ass cheeks? No. To Walmart?
Fit right in.
And so then I was like, she started buying me more conservative girl clothes. So I didn't even know.
So the people are asking what happened. I don't know. I guess people started dispersing and left. I think the one thing I could take away from this, it seems like Harris County, Houston in particular, don't really give a shit about its citizens. We're right in front of City Hall, and not one representative came out that door to listen to anybody that took the time out their day to come here. to express their voice. We elect them. They work for us, and they don't even want to hear what we have to say. That really broke my heart. You know, I walk by, the windows are open, people are at work. Not one person came out.
I know.
That's a good conversation. That's a good conversation. People should be like that guy and know that Trump supporters I've ever known, including myself, love everybody. You know, yeah, the signal is definitely a lot of fuckery going on. God's Knight said, yeah, Kevin is a warrior. So, you know, when I was talking to that gentleman, he is for some peace movement, some uniting the peace movement. He's talking out against Black Lives Matter, and he's trying to unite, as he would put it, you know, his brothers, I guess, his community, even maybe the left, because he realizes we have the same enemy. At the top of this situation, we have the same enemy. And really, the media has made Donald Trump out to be the bad guy, and he's trying to, you know, help his community out. So he's going to be on the show. I'm so excited about that.
Oh, the black guy?
Yeah, that I was talking to.
So what happened with that?
So he's part of an organization. It's like a Keep the Peace or Unite for Peace or something like this. And he does protest against, you know, cops slaying and things like this. He actually was arrested here at City Hall for calling out the mayor. And yeah,
That's what I wanted to do.
and so he's trying to wake up these people with Black Lives Matter because he agreed with me. They're pulling on our heartstrings. Of course, Black Lives Matter, but it's communism and it's funding the Democrat. Absolutely. And so, no, yeah, he was here to get some talking, you know, to meet so he could go back to his community and say, look, guys, another rally I went to, we need to unite with these people because we have the same enemy. So
I wish that I had his contact.
he friended me on Instagram. I'm gonna get all that information and then I'll pass it to you.
Well, you know, you would think people would learn by now about these names, okay? We have BLM, and that's not necessarily a government organization like the ones I'm about to talk about, but the Patriot Act. How patriotic is the Patriot Act? We look at Social Security. What a joke, right? Affordable Care Act. Okay, by design, it's going to drain the healthcare industry. So we have these names that just by, if you just look at it on the surface, you can get behind it. Of course, Black Lives Matter. Why do Black Lives matter? Because all lives matter. And you know, when we look at the civil rights movement and that attack on humanity, one of the rising stars of the civil rights movement was Martin Luther King. His message was all lives matter. Well, does that mean that just like Jessica, what's that girl's name, the white 24-year-old mother that just got shot for saying all lives matter, does that mean that MLK would get shot too by today's standards? By some street thug BLM members? Yeah, he would. So we have to look past these names, folks. They're named specific things to deceive you. These are trained Marxists. And if you studied Marxism at all, it's a lot like Islam. It's all about deception.
And submission.
Taqiyya. It's taqiyya. You can lie to infidels because you're trying to infiltrate them. That's the bottom line. We're about out of here, guys. Go to justanotherchannel.com. Get an F Your Mask shirt. Join the fun. All right,
Or
y'all.
get a "this is bullshit" mask. I
You
have one of those.
want to say something before we end it?
No, but hey, if y'all are in Texas or if you're in Houston, come out tomorrow night at 5:30. We're going to be at the convention center, and then we're going to go to
Jar Jar Brown Convention Center.
and then we're going to go to Mayor Turner's house.
Good luck on that tall husband.
So yeah,
Awesome.
I'll come back for election.
You didn't say anything,
Dad, I
anybody?
went to Texas
No.
last week.
You want a closing message?
Jessica Joy with This Is My Story Solutions. I'm taking on big tech. I have the Stop Social Media Censorship Act introduced in 15 states. I have the Protect Children from Pornography Act that introduced in 36 states. Now looking forward to suing the Department of Education for knowingly distributing pornography to minors for the last, I don't know how many years, because without fear and legislation, they have no obligation to pass our legislation. Here in Texas, there's over 360 planks. Out of that, maybe 50 get filed just so that legislators can go into your pockets and succubus the money out of your pockets. And it's time to keep them accountable. And I'll do it by let's get the lawsuit started. Let's let the bodies hit the floor. This is going to be the biggest lawsuit of our generation, such as the car automotive industry with the Naders Raiders, and the big tobacco went down. Distribution of pornography to minors when they knew that they were distributing a harmful product to minors. The fact that there's parental controls is admittance to a defective product. We can prove damages. We will prove damages, and we will empty their pockets. So I look forward to it. One way or another, we're going to take on big tech. They got away with murder.
And your name and where they could find you again?
Jessica Joy on Facebook, and I found that only the old people hang out there, but that's my demographic with a few minutes on their time to be little keyboard warriors.
And there was a website?
No. Well, when it goes to this, because I don't know anything about big tech, but I'm taking on big tech. I know, hilarious. But it links to This Is My Story Solutions, which is a Facebook page of just tons of articles of the work that we've been working on. So it's me and a bunch of boomers. Me and boomers, we got this figured out.
Boomers are finally fucking taking action.
Yes, I'm like, they can figure out how to do an email. I got you.
Yeah.
So, and I love people on disability. When people are like, I'm on disability, I'm like, yay, I'm going to keep you busy.
Yeah.
So I love people with that are homebound and they can't get out, like keyboard warriors.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. I'm going to chop that up and get that out there. So that's awesome. Yo, guys, what's going on? Hanging out with Totally Todd, just another channel, Kevin McCarthy, and Joy. Yeah, and Joy. Look, check it out. This is what's going to be going down tonight. Encore presentation right here. This right here. Let me see. Let me make sure y'all can get it. Let me see. Latinos for Trump 2020 at 7 o'clock tonight. They told me to be there. They said, hey, I'm a boomer. They told me to be there at 6. Nino America, Bryson Gray, Juanita Broderick. Yeah. Bryson Gray is going to be there. Nino America. Plus so many more guys. So we'll be getting there early. I'm going to get there about 6, maybe a little before 6. And so we'll have an encore presentation, protest, live stream. Thank you so much for the support, guys. It's only because of y'all I'm able to travel and bring this footage to y'all. So I truly feel blessed by y'all's support. Thank you so much. If you want to contribute to the travel funds, it's in the description box. Much love, guys. I will see y'all in a little bit. Peace. I'll give a shout out before we leave. What's going on, Nachos? God's night always. Lori M, thank you so much. I didn't see that comment earlier. I don't know if that was you with the donation early this morning after the stream, but if it was, I truly appreciate it. Robin the Cat, what's going on? Yeah, sorry, I had to boil my water. Yeah, let's see what else. Billy Mays, what's going on, brother? Thank you so much for checking it out. Pastor Sam, thank you so much for stopping by, brother. I truly appreciate your prayer last night. We definitely have God on our side, that's for sure. Miss Red Badger, thank you so much, love. I really appreciate you. Yesterday you sent 3 donations. I truly appreciate you, Miss Red Badger and Last Scout Radio. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Last Scout Radio, go check it out. And I think that's everybody. If you're in here and you want to shout out, leave a comment real quick. Shout out to my brother. He allowed me to go stay at his house last night so I could be here early in the morning, and I didn't miss it. JRD, what's going on, brother? Thank you so much. I'll try to stream tonight on my phone, and then I'll switch over to StreamYard. Awesome, brother. Yeah, I will start streaming tonight around 6 o'clock. I'm gonna try to get those interviews, but I think it's from 7 to 10. So, Nacho, if I could catch the live stream, I'm gonna be there, and if you drop a link, I'm gonna hop on. So, much love to everybody. I truly appreciate y'all. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in a couple hours. Peace. Izzy S, I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Much love to Houston. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Lori M. All right, guys. Tell Brandon and Todd hi. That's from Robin the Cat.
What's up, Robin the Cat?
All right, guys. Much love. Peace. Oh, and shout out to the wife. Look, babe, you are so supportive, allowing me to do this, to
Oh yes. Oh no.
my cause, the fight that I believe that, anyways, I truly appreciate you not being resistance and allowing me to do this. So much love to you, babe. Peace.
Oh, I love see how affirmation is so good. I love